What's good with y'all? Zarel coming through another video for y'all. So look, bro, when you gonna realize that you not like everybody else? You know what I'm saying? You can't be walking the same path as everybody else. You can't be doing the same things as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You're meant to stand out. You're meant to be different. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to fit in, bro. That whole thing about fitting in, bro, you're not supposed to be like everybody else. You your own person. You got your own vision. You got your own destination that you need to be walking towards. But if you walking towards the same path as everybody else, bro, you gotta understand, bro, you're gonna get the same results. So you have ambitions to be one thing. You know what I'm saying? You have goals to get something out of life. But if you walk in the same path as everybody else, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You hungry right now. You got that hunger to be great, but you eating somebody else's plate. You know what I'm saying? You got a hunger for a specific taste, a specific food, a specific goal. And in order to get that, bro, you just gotta walk in your own lane. So you gotta understand, you gotta be different, you gotta be set apart, bro. You gotta do things different than everybody else. You gotta understand the road to success is a narrow path, bro. Just like it is to enter the gates of heaven, bro. It's a narrow path. A lot of people don't choose that way because it's oftentimes the hardest way. And the reason why it's so hard because a lot of people aren't willing to sacrifice pleasures, instant gratification. So that's what it takes in order for you to be great. If you want to be great, if you want to be successful, you got to understand, bro, it comes with a lot of things that you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to let go of that old personality. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to let go of some of the friends that you think are friends that aren't really friends. You're going to have to let go of the things that aren't allowing you to step into the success, step into the person that you need to become to get the things that you want out of life. So you must understand, bro, it's a decision that you got to make. You got to tell yourself, okay, am I going to start taking the actions to be great? Or am I going to continue to go down this road that is going to lead me to get the results as everybody else, you know what I'm saying, in my life? And that's a decision that you got to make, bro. It's like, I don't know if you've seen The Matrix, bro. It's like the red or the blue pill. Which pill you going to take, bro? You going to take the pill of being comfortable knowing that, okay, this is my reality and that's just what it's got to be? Or you going to take the other pill, bro? You going to get the information, bro, and you going to get up and start working towards building a life that you want for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's a decision that you got to make. So, and I can't make that decision for you. You got to understand, okay, what do you truly want out of this world? What do you want out of life? Who do you want to become? Do you want to become something great? Do you want to take the time, the effort, and the energy and put it all into something that could turn into a beautiful, fruitful tree? Or do you just want to continue to stay where you at and just let life control you? Because that's essentially what you're saying. If you don't choose to consciously put in the work every day to get to a certain goal of yours, you're letting life dictate the moves, the steps that you take, because you can't control life if you don't take power of it. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to let life control you, you don't know where your destination is. Your destination is wherever life puts you at. And oftentimes it's not a good destination. So if you want to be headed towards a successful path, if you want to just walk a path that is worthy, deserving of the greater things of life, you got to make that choice. You got to take power and take control of where you headed. You know what I'm saying? And all that consists of you constantly making the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? And you not doing things because, yeah, you had to make a conscious decision to be great, but it's also you not doing certain things. So if you have certain vices, certain distractions that you're constantly indulging in doing every single day, you got to learn not to do it. You got to learn to resist your emotions, because you know what I'm saying, a lot of the things that you're doing that aren't necessarily good, bro, you desire those things. So you want to do those things, but you got to understand, you got to resist it because it's not helping you, it's not benefiting you, it's not allowing you to get to that next level in your life. So if you really want to be great, you really want to be successful, you got to understand, bro, you gonna have to start making the right decisions. You got to resist temptation, you got to resist distractions, bro. You got to resist being a yes man, bro. You got to tell people no, bro. You got to put yourself first, bro. You got to put your future first, your goals first, bro. If you constantly telling people, yes, I'll do this for you, yes, I'll do that, bro, you never gonna have no, you don't have no boundaries, bro. You're not strict enough towards your goals in life, because if you never saying no, you don't know how to tell people no, you're never telling yourself yes. And if you never tell yourself yes, you telling your dreams, you're telling your goals no, and that's not gonna take you anywhere. If anything, bro, it's gonna take you 10 steps back instead of 10 steps forward, and that's not improving, bro. That's declining, bro. Think of it like a plane, bro. You just gotta start flying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Think of a plane, bro. Like in order to fly, bro, you just gotta keep going. You gotta build that momentum up, build that speed up. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll take off. But if you don't have that speed, you don't have that momentum, and you won't get momentum if you constantly saying no to your dreams and yes to everybody else. In order to build that momentum, you just gotta constantly say yes to your dreams, yes to your goals, yes to the actions that will take you further. But you gotta build that momentum in order to fly. If you don't ever build that momentum, you'll never fly. You'll continue to stay on the ground. And at that point, you're not even a plane, bro. You a car. But you just gotta understand, bro. Life is what you make it, bro. Life is it's seriously what you make it, bro. And you could choose to. It's gonna be people out there who gonna be like, oh, you too serious, oh, you too strict, bro. But yeah, I am strict. I'm serious towards my goals. I have a vision for my life. I got a place that I want to be, a destination that I need to make. And in order to get there, bro, I gotta be strict. I gotta be serious. So you shouldn't let the outside voices dictate what you do, anyways, bro. You should just trust your instincts, trust your gut, know what you want out of life, bro, and take the decisions and take the actions necessary to get there. And you gonna get everything that you want out of life. That's why I say, life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? It's life is just consistent decisions that you gotta make, and you gotta make the best decision each time, and that's up to you. You gotta choose, bro. The choice is up to you, bro. The actions are up to you. The decisions are up to you. Do you want to build momentum and fly, or do you just want to just constantly stay on the ground? Do you want to constantly live for other people besides yourself? You know what I'm saying? You got to build an empire for you. If you really want to build an empire as high as you imagine, you got to start building that empire. And how do you start building that empire, bro? You got to build a foundation. In order to build that foundation, bro, you got to create a new identity for yourself. You got to stop letting your old ways step into the present. Meaning, when you're evolving, when you're changing into a better person who is making a better reality for yourself, you can't let the old ways, when you can't let the things that you used to do conquer you in today's time. Because every day, bro, it's a new day. Every day you got a new a day to become somebody else, become somebody better. In order to become somebody better, in order to create a better reality, bro, you just gotta just stick to your identity that you create right now. You know what I'm saying? I could snap my fingers, I could think of a thought and just be like, okay, I want to be this today, and I'll be it. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't box, but if I want to be a boxer, guess what? I'm a boxer today. Tomorrow, I might want to play an instrument, bro. And that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just using examples, but I'm just saying, bro, you can be anything that you want to be in this world. So if you have something in particular that you actually want to be, something that's always on your mind, just choose to be it and take the right actions to be that. You got to understand, bro, if you want to be something great, bro, it's some things that you like doing that you going to have to stop doing because it's no longer benefiting you in that goal. So you got to understand, okay, what do I feel the most pleasure from? Do I get more pleasure from becoming the greatest version of myself and specializing in this one skill that can bring me millions of dollars? Or do I find pleasure in going out with my friends, spending my money, and it's taken away from me becoming that great person eventually? You know what I'm saying? You got to choose which one, instant gratification or delayed gratification. It's a constant battle between, okay, am I choosing to live for now or am I choosing to live for later? And you got to choose for later every time if you want to be great. That's it. I'm out. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, and y'all go follow my Instagram, all right? I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.